I love Bub. He knows his stuff. Funny as shit. And one day they were rigging me up in the thing up there, and I turned to Bob and I said, you know, because I have a lot of different rigs with my legs and different things. I turned to Bob and I said, how many rigs can one man withstand? And he goes, oh, this is nothing. Meryl Streep had to act with a blue sock over her head.
How you doing? Good.
I much prefer to be on location than shooting in Hollywood.
What a cute little church. Is this a great little church? Huh?
You're very focused on the work. You're in a strange place, so you don't really have a lot of distractions.
Hey, Leslie, how old is this church? Didn't we find out?
Pre-Civil War, because there's the blood of the injured soldiers under the floor here.
See that?
You get to experience local color of where you are, and there's a lot of times that spills into the movie.
The tape starts singing this, Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith on heaven's tableland. Okay, a higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Okay. Thank you.
And let's roll sound and playback.
It was pretty powerful stuff standing in the midst of all them singing along. They're a huge commodity. They're a massively talented group of people that do a lot of dates.
You knocked up all my sweets. Now stop that.
When we arrived at Oak Alley, there wasn't a home. That was a set that we built. But we took a look at this, and it was so much more iconic of the South than any town or any other fixture that you could imagine. I mean, these 100-year and older oak trees that were draping this road leading to this former home. And so we designed this beautiful, stately boarding house. When I brought Sally Field out there for the first time, she took a look and said, "My, what a beautiful place." And I said, "Yeah, we just finished building it." And she said, "You mean this place isn't real?"
That's showbiz for you. I thought it had been there for a zillion years myself, but evidently the house that was there right on that spot had burnt down, and no one had built it back. And so they built it back.
Now stop that. Forrest! It's nice to see you again. We're running into each other.
Say good. Sal?
There's a hole in the dialogue.
Yeah, no, there's a hole in the. I don't get. See, this is great, and you put it down, and we see the flag, and you gotta get. You gotta get moving out. See.
You gotta get out. All right, I will.
Okay.
I'll get out.
So whatever, so that you can meet her sooner.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Great. Thanks.
Forrest!
Okay, copy that.
Get your chin down, Field.
That's good though, Sal. Good. Good. Very nice.
All right.
We're moving on.
Well, I don't know. What do you guys think?
got
There, that's good. Great. Now, you know what's good, Tom, is if you, you kind of go, I've got a pain here, because then I'll see that. I'll see that action.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But even though I guess it's got to be the other place, doesn't it? I don't see that at all. Yeah, just that. That's good. If you just do that. Yeah. You guys want to relax or stay there?
Did we put this log here, or was it always here?
And there are 100 years.
100 years. Oh, because I think it's loaded with any number of
100 years
things.
of it wasn't there a week ago.
Keep you alive.
Just like the house. You guys want to explain that?
And action. Cut right away once again.
Yeah, please.
And action, Sally.
Aren't you gonna eat, Forrest?
Mama, what's it mean when you got a pain, but you didn't get hurt?
A pain where?
Here. Something broke.
Oh. You come back safe to me. Do you hear me?
Cut. Very nice. Let's go home. Very nice. Beautiful.
Yeah, I live up to this.
Well, I thought it'd be inspiring. Great stuff. Good. Sally, thank you.
That's fun,
great.
Sal.
Yeah.
That's our first mom and dad together. That's so sad.
It's a sad scene.
Beautiful.
Beautiful scene.
So Vance, I went up and focused in. Still won't.
Vans up there. What's that look like, Rob? Don't follow. And it would be dangerous.
When we based ourselves in Beaufort, South Carolina, we discovered that there were a lot of outlying islands in the area that all had features that resembled different terrain in Vietnam. When we were staging a gigantic scene where Forrest was saving Bubba, was on Fripp Island, which is the furthest outlying island in this island chain.
Michael, let's get on there again so we can get this set. Hey, Tom.
What has to happen is Forrest has to go back and find his second best good friend, and that's Bubba.
Pants are gonna fall down in the scene. Hold on.
And the last time he goes in to keep looking for Bubba, he knows that they're going to napalm the whole thing.
Yeah, they might go. Oh, nice touch. For a minute. See how this works.
Jake, get soft patting us down here, man.
Right, baby?
Come on now. So technically, I had to carry Michael T, which is no easy feat. So they helped me out with some complicated rigging and monofilament lines and body harnesses and things like that.
I can float this in, though.
Tom Hanks is a nut, man. Tom is crazy. Tom is quiet, and then all of a sudden he'll just just break out and just start doing this shtick.
The name of that movie is Peter Motherfucking Pan.
Peter the Brother Pan.
Very careful. A camera speed. 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 Forward camera, come and mark.
Clear. Set. Action.
The first time we went through, I mean, Tom was running and it looked like, Bubba was sort of floating on his own, like this sort of light, feathery sack.
He's way high. Oh, he's way high.
Yes, it's all screwed up. Wait a minute, guys. He's like 2.5 feet too high.
Yeah.
And then the next time we added a little more weight, and then Tom was barely able to even run because he had so much weight that he was, carrying. But we got it right eventually.
Clear. And action. Action.
And cut. Yeah. Print it. That's the one. Let's blow it.
So we need to check the gates.
So Bob,
Yes.
has it been pretty?
How we're going to blow this up. Right now, so Cam, he wants to put up this really around, right at the ground.
A lot of people here, and I just want everybody to be able to count for everybody else. So
No. Also, then not to squirt the camera.
and definitely not squirt the camera. Unless they're on fire. No.
Okay.
No,
we
even
will
if
wait
they're
a
not
minute.
fired, if they're not on fire.
When the moment came that it actually went up in flames, just with me just a few steps in front of it. I had to be very. I couldn't misstep once, otherwise I would have been killed because the gas flames were just a few feet. Actually, the napalm went off, and I was asleep in my trailer actually after a long lunch. But the way it looks is very, very dicey stuff, and I don't think I'm going to do my own stunts after this movie is over. I think I'll let somebody else do it for me.
This will be a great position.
All right,
So Dale, if you were marching out of this marsh through this tree opening, how many guys would you walk? They'd be in a wedge. Well, that's great. Let's just wedge, but let's just have the point in front of Forrest and Bubba, and we're wedging out, but it's just not as wide as you would do it. It's a wedge that's a little more narrow. Right.
The thing that we never ever wanted to do in any of this movie was just do that kind of tabloid pastiche version of whatever it is that we were doing. Because you don't want to get in a position where, you're doing something that is just so incredibly wrong that it wouldn't happen. That you're just so far off the base of any realism that you're kind of like you're doing some cheesy World War II movie on the back lot at MGM. We didn't want to do that. We had Captain Dale Dye, who was probably the premier Vietnam advisor.
We're gonna make a wedge, folks. Alpha's here, Bravo's here.
I'm playing a lieutenant in a platoon. I don't come from a military background at all. I wasn't in the service. So what we did was we went out to the jungle and we lived out there for 3 days, which is short by comparison to some of the other films that Dale has done. Platoon, I think he took them out to the Philippines for 3 weeks.
Point man is Zorro, right? When Zorro moves, you'll see him. That's about all you'll see.
That's it.
Move when Zorro.
I'll go get my line.
Go take your
I'll get my line from Vic.
The script called for a whole variety of different reigns in Vietnam that were listed off almost in the same way that Bubba listed off all the ways you cook shrimp. Doing rain that, is running parallel to the ground is like nearly impossible. I mean, how do you get enough wind power to drive this rain just literally horizontal to the ground?
He was telling me about it. Oh, it's coming great. We got this jet engine. And I tried to imagine what that would be like. And I thought, well, it's probably like an engine of a jet stuck on what, like a trailer? Well, sure enough, that's exactly what it is. They just kind of pointed it at us, fired it up, and blew kerosene exhaust on us. It's not pleasant.